What's going on, Kicks Gang? It's Heat Kicks back with another video, a dope unboxing again for you guys. It is the second sneaker of the pack that I will be adding to the collection, and as always, let's go and get right into it. So this is actually not the sneaker, but as you can tell, it is a Kyrie. This one is a size 12, and I'm basically going to show you this one ahead of time because this is my favorite one of the pack, and then we'll go ahead and get into the other sneaker and the review. You guys might be able to guess because I did say pack, and the pack is the Kyrie cereal pack. And the initial one that I got was the Kyrie Luckycharms. If you guys haven't seen the review for this, you guys can go and check out the channel. I have a full review on this live that I had done a couple weeks ago. And then we will go ahead and get into the second or potentially third sneaker of the pack. Not really sure which one it is, not really sure that it matters, but it is the second sneaker of the pack for me personally in my collection. Let's go ahead and put that one to the side. Again, Kyrie box, size 12. As always, authentic. Everything you typically see with a Kyrie box. And let's go right into it. Now, the first thing I want to actually talk about is I got the receipt here, and actually before I show you this, let me show you something else real quick. Let me see if I can actually grab this real quick. I got the bag and I got my cane here, and I think we're good. Okay, perfect. So I got the sneaker from Foot Locker. And typically when you get a sneaker from Foot Locker, it comes in a box. Not the sneaker box, but a box on top of a box, basically. Not this time. They sent me the actual sneaker box in a plastic bag. And I know what the reason is. So if you order a shoe straight from Foot Locker, it's a brand new shoe. It comes from Foot Locker headquarters. They send it in a box to protect the box. But since this shoe has been out for a while, it's in what they call a contiguous state. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but you go on the site, it says 48 contiguous states. And basically what that is it's leftover stock that was left in a bunch of stores throughout the country. They basically put it on the Foot Locker site. This had basically got re-released late in the night. I could have gotten this a ton of different other times. I wasn't really interested in it. It came out in the middle of the night and said, you know what? Let me go ahead and add a second one to the collection. But what happens if you get them like that, it's at the actual store. They don't send it to Foot Locker first and then ship it out. They ship it directly to you. And although that saves time, they don't really save you the headache, because most of the time when you get it contiguous, it comes from the store and they don't have boxes in the store unless somebody, the manager or something, they have. Well, you know what? It's kind of weird. Why wouldn't you have boxes? You get all your shoes in other boxes. But see, the thing is, they get tons of shoes in big boxes. They don't have small boxes unless they're shoe boxes, and they're not gonna send a shoe box in another shoe box, right? So I've had this happen a couple times before. I know that JD Sports overseas used to do this, and that's really bad because it's got to go a long ways and people were getting damaged packages. I think since then JD Sports has actually fixed that. I have ordered from them and it did come in a box. Like I said, because of that fact, it came from Massachusetts. I'm in Connecticut, only one state. So as you can see, the box is actually in pretty good condition. I didn't notice until just now, but there is, you guys can see this, there is a little hole in the bottom. This is not a super rare, super expensive sneaker or anything like that, so I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Anyways, with that, let's go ahead and get into the review. Which one is it? Cinnamon Toast Kicks. It's the Kicks cereal version of the cereal pack. Let me go ahead and grab both these out, and I just put that video up about the fake sneakers that I got from StockX and the messed up sneakers from StockX that were damaged and how upsetting that was. This sneaker, even though it was contiguous, and that's something else that you guys got to be careful of. When you get something that is contiguous and it is something that is in the store, you do risk the possibility of the fact that this may be a pair that was in store that somebody tried on, didn't like, or that they let several people try and didn't like and put back. And really, they're not supposed to send those to you, but it has been known to happen. So definitely be careful with that. This, like I said, is not, it was just regular retail. It was a couple months after the sale and everything, so if there was problems, I was just gonna return it anyways. It wasn't really a big deal. And then the only other difference is the receipt. So the receipt kind of comes in like a local store packing receipt, doesn't have the size, doesn't have the price, and then it has like thank you Foot Locker at the bottom with a little code. And let's go ahead and get into the sneaker and the sneaker review. So the thing that is similar with all the pairs of these, they kind of all have the same kind of design. The only thing is, and the reason I like the Luckycharms the most, is because on the upper it actually had imprinted charms in the material. The other two pairs, they have the kind of swirl pattern, but it's just kind of in the material. It's not pressed in, it's not embossed or anything like that. Now, you know what? This was my least favorite of the pack, and now that I have it in hand, I actually like it. It's definitely not my favorite. Luckycharms will continue to be my favorite until the end of time, but these are actually really nice and really good quality. And as you can see, unlike the pairs that I got from StockX, super clean bottom. You got your baby blue or UNC blue colored UNC check on the bottom. You've got your white outsole. You've got your white and blue midsole. And then up here, you've got a bit of leather on the toe box. And actually, I was looking at it. It's probably, you know, it's probably synthetic leather, but it's got that nice tumbled kind of look to it. They actually are both really, really nice. And then, of course, you got your all yellow upper. Inside and out is the same design. You don't have any crazy colors on the bottom like the Luckycharms version of the pack. And then here on the actual tongue, you have kicks. Let me go ahead and see if I can get these all out of the way. You have kicks for kick cereal. And then also on the bottom of the back, I don't know if you guys can see that, you have the Kyrie logo in green. And then you have, like I said, that all yellow upper. And as you can see here with the light, you have that kind of swirl. It's like, you know, it represents the milky swirl. And then you've got that really nice UNC blue Nike check. The left shoe has the Kyrie Illuminati triangle sign on the back. Let me see if I can get into focus. Right there on the left shoe. And then same as the Luckycharms pack, the right shoe, let me zoom in, has the General Mills cereal logo. And then on the actual tongue of the left shoe, they have, so the Kyrie sign, and then like I showed you, the kick sign as well. The insoles are really, really cool. I'm not sure, these are glued in, so I'm not gonna go ahead and pull them out. Like I said, if you guys didn't see the review for Luckycharms, definitely check it out. Those are really, really dope. Like I said, my favorite pair of the pack. But I wanted to also give you, that's actually a really good shot. So inside, like the Luckycharms, the insole for the Luckycharms was Luckycharms all over. And as you can see here, get the lighting, see if I can get it perfect. Yeah, see, it's got the Kicks cereal. So it's got Kick cereal and then Kyrie's signature down at the bottom. And then same thing on this side as well. Kick cereal with the Kyrie signature. And then of course you know, the upper, it's got that swirl like I said, and it's a full mesh upper. And then you have the same colored yellow laces. No extra laces with this pack. But this shoe is really, really dope. And honestly, I'm kind of happy because I had a lot of bad news with sneakers this week between the fake and the damaged sneaker from StockX and all the issues I had from them. I got this and I was like, you know, I really wanted the Prestos and other, this actually sat for, I don't know, this sat in the box for a day before I actually opened up. I wasn't feeling too well. And you know what? It's kind of nice to have these in hand. I'll go ahead and give you guys some more close-up shots here. And they're really, really clean. Really, really clean, really, really nice. And you can't go wrong with a Kyrie for $120. Any silhouette of the Kyrie for $120 is gonna be a winner. You know what I mean? I got the Kyries that had come out. I think that was like the first 4 that came out. I got the Luckycharms, this one, and then I doubled up on the Celtics colorway. And you know what? I'm not sure if I have the review for those on the channel. I think that's gonna be something for pickups of the past, or yeah, I think I'll do that for my pickups of the past edition that I just started up on the channel. I've actually gotten some pretty good feedback from that. It seems that you guys kind of like that, and I have so much heat that I've gotten previously or prior to having the channel that I'd love to share with you, and I will continue to be doing that. But let me go ahead and give you one last look at these. The Kyrie cereal pack Kicks edition. Kicks cereal. And honestly, I've never even been really that big of a fan of Kicks cereal, but I just really like the pack. As you can see, I am a Celtics fan, and I like Kyrie, and I like the Kyrie series as a whole. Really, I've liked the 2s, the 3s, and the 4s. I've been a big fan, and like I said, you really can't go bad with $120. Now, the packs and stuff like that, they're pretty much gonna stay at that price, but it's $120, and a lot of the colorways that aren't super popular go on sale. You can use your Foot Locker discount a lot of times. I know it takes a while before they actually do discount them to that point, but I have seen some Kyrie 4s at the $90 price range, and you just can't beat that. And the other thing too is, this is not just like a cosmetically nice sneaker. This is not just an everyday sneaker. This is not just like, you know, one of those silhouettes that they design for people to walk in. This is designed for basketball. So it's not just a good looker, it's good for everything. So if you play basketball, this is, you know, the younger guys, 120 bucks. The kids, high school, middle school, 120 bucks. And this is probably one of the best basketball sneakers out. Now, if you're a bigger guy and you play more of a role like LeBron, they have the LeBron series, but that's so much more expensive. If you're smaller, this is kind of a low top. It's kind of made for like the point guard type player, but I've even seen the bigger guys playing with this. So this is definitely a must-have in the collection. Definitely a must-have for anybody who plays basketball. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, guys. My name is Heat Kicks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can get all my videos on demand. Peace.